And we are live. AOK Championship Wrestling Season 4 continues with episode 20. One show out from SummerSlam. Finished that up last episode. That was Wednesday night show. We finished up SummerSlam. We are starting into a new in-game month here at AOK. We're going to kick it off with brand new rookie. Brand new rookie Lance Landon. Lightning Lance Landon joining us to go one-on-one against Alexander K. Welcome everybody in. It is Sunday night. It is just around 7 o'clock. It is time for AOK. Man, we got Lightning Lance, like I said, brand new rookie taking on Alexander K. We got Mrs. Money in the Bank, Lilith, to take on Big Money Mama Logan. Project Clown to take on Buffalo's Unwanted. Zoe Uri to take on Carrie Wells. Bud Marvelous challenges the brand new hardcore champion Podwaho in a one-on-one matchup for that hardcore title. The Hinkledimers put the tag team titles on the line against the New Faces of Fear. Ken Bouchard and James Coleman teaming up one more time to face off against superstar Scott Anthony and the Trash Man Travis. The Coyote Kid steps into the ring with the newly crowned Intercontinental Champion Dean Graves. And Billy Moore goes one-on-one with the Grim Creeper Zach the Ripper. Let's head down here to ringside and get our first look at this young man here, Lightning Lance Landon. Seems to have a bit of an attitude. A little bit of an attitude. That's what we like. Bring it back to the Attitude Era. If you really have an attitude, maybe with the person that picked out the coloring of your tights, or shoes maybe, but other than that, You are watching the time slot most chased after now that we are in it. Everybody wants to try to take this time slot, but you can't have it. Why? Because we're AOK. Why? Because that's just
228 pounds.
That was rambling. I was going nowhere with that. Let's go nowhere with that. Alexander K going straight to the top with this. Looking to recapture that world title in the near future. Looking to get back to the top of the AOK food chain. And the masked man from Manchester is going to give this rookie a workout here. So, ooh. Landon ready to go. Alexander K ready to go. Center of the ring, block it up. Irish whip pulls him back in for a big knee to the belly button. Coyote needing to get himself figured out here. This youngster throwing some shots, coming up quick. Holding his own against the veteran. Opponent against the ropes. Choking him out using that top rope for leverage. And look at this, right into that armbar. Into the cross face and trying to get a submission early in this matchup. But again, the rookie, first matchup. Both for the evening and the man in blue. Lightning Lance Landon. Facing off Manchester, the masked man from Manchester from the top rope. Tomahawk chop. Going to work on the knee, trying to wear his opponent down little by little. Irish whip, spins him around, puts him in the corner. The rookie in control, face first. Goes Alexander. This is turnbuckle suplex. Yeah, Alexander now in trouble one more time here. Take him back to the turnbuckles, up to the top rope. And knocked to the outside. Is the referee going to start a count here? Bring it back inside. Alexander trying to regain his composure and maybe a little bit of momentum. Something in mind, popping up to the top rope. Deep arm drag. And Alexander back in control. Looking to slow the pace down and keep this match on the mat, at least for the moment. Again, first look here at Lightning Lance as he finds himself outside at the hands of the Alexander K. One more time I call him the Coyote Kid, I'm going to quit my job. Hey, what's up, bro? Welcome in, man. How are you? How you been? How you been since the last time we spoke? Referee getting that count started, but these two men don't seem to care too much at the moment about it. Tip up. Landon getting a little cocky there. Ends up getting a split wig by the looks of it. Drapes the arm, fisherman's hook. Big spinning elbow, and again the referee, we might be looking at a double count out if we're not too careful here. Stopping us at 8, everybody back inside and everybody good to go. 3 or 4. Good boy. Belly to belly and a big, look at this, block. Alexander blocks it, big boot, back and forth. The Irish whip sends him into the ropes. Moonsault dropkick, and Landon meeting that top rope to hold himself up. As the masked man from Manchester keeps on the assault. He continues the brutality. Look at this block. Very European uppercut. At least I'm getting ads for cool stuff, man. At least they're popping ads for cool stuff. It's a slow burn, man. That's a slow burn. I apologize for you having to do it, but also, you know. Yes, sir. Ken Bouchard, welcome in. It is. It is the first match, my friend, and I appreciate you, Pootie. Again, as you said last week on your stream, probably more than you know, man. Probably more than you know. I do appreciate you. First match with a brand new rookie. With a brand new rookie, Landon, Lightning Lance Landon, and he has got Alexander K staring up at the lights. And my friend, I have not. I actually just got situated here this evening. Brought up to see if you were streaming, and was immediately like, I got to sit down, put aside 2 hours in the next few days to catch up on World War III, because I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of quick second, in the 10 minutes that I had, I did kind of scroll through the VOD a little bit, and I want to see some matches. Damn it, a couple matches I wanted to see. That looked like it was going to be a good time, because if anybody else hasn't, if not already, jump over while it's still up. I mean, not right now. Wait till we're done here. But when we're done here, you guys go over and check out Pootie's page and grab up World War III, because what y'all don't know, some of y'all might be over there. Some of you do know that. Shame on you for not going over there and seeing that go. Shame on you. Naughty, naughty. Really wish I could get my camera back. Look at this. We got a cover. And we got a kick out. And Lance Landon has got his forehead. I changed the colors on this here. Changing colors on it. Another pinfall attempt. And Alexander K may have just knocked this rookie straight the hell out. That may be the last we see of Lightning Lance.
The superstar, Alexander K.
But he is dealing with the former heavyweight champion, former cruiserweight champion. I think he was a cruiserweight champion. And he may have just found out that maybe AOK ain't a place to play. Ooh, that had a nice little. What do you think, Ken? Lilith versus Big Money, Mama Logan. Oh, we got some things going on. Oh, these two want it. Oh, okay. Lilith versus Big Money. Miss Money in the Bank, which I cannot get this damn game to understand that she's got a Money in the Bank briefcase. But hey, man, that's a 2K for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. If you've ever played a 2K wrestling game for any amount of time, you should understand when I say it's a 2K game. The things that are... I just want these things to work the way they're supposed to. That's all. If you're going to give me the option to create something and use it in-game, then maybe, possibly, you should make it work the way you said I was going to be able to let it work. Because you didn't tell me it was going to work, or sometimes. You didn't give me that. But I did agree to your terms, knowing full well that it's a 2K game. So there's that too. So you know what I'm saying? I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh.
See, no Money in the Bank briefcase. No really cool customized AOK purple and black briefcase. No. None for you, please. Trying to quit. Irresistible force of Lilith. That was hard to say. Tripping over my tongue, but she is the irresistible force. Lucky it's just my tongue I'm tripping over. Wait, what? Get ready to line it up. Big Money. Mama Logan making her way back to the AOK squared circle. Look at this, Lilith. Gonna meet her halfway. Yeah, Big Money waiting on it. She's seen it happening. And Big Money taking control right out the gate. But we're fighting on the ramp. And we're fighting, these two are going right at it. We got a good view there with the referee, with our AOK cameraman. A shot there and another shot to the end of the thigh. Is this referee going to allow this match to... dangerously close to the edge here. Block, Big Money. And now Lilith. Mama Logan with a vicious power bomb on the ramp. Another shot. Big Money taking control. Lilith running up the ramp to assault her on the way through, and Big Money having none of it. Seen it coming and has had control for the majority of this. I don't even call it a match. It's a fight at this point. And it looks like we might be heading into the ring. The referee may allow this match to become an actual match. What do you say, Joe? Joe's ringing the bell. Let's do this. We're going to do it. Lilith calling Big Money up with a big boot to the face. Puts her right back down. Handful of hair. Really good. The slow stomp as Lilith slowly dissects her opponent here. Big Money ducking under, comes from around. Irish whip into the rope, pops her up, and cycle kick reverses again. Lilith back in control. Suicide dive through the ropes. Lilith crashing down outside. Big Money slow to her feet as you would expect her to be. Dropped again with a big headbutt. And we're going to take it back inside the ring one more time. Lilith not catching all of that clothesline. Big Money reversed again with the Irish whip. Stun gun to the outside. This one's one more time still an outside. Look at this, Lilith all the way to the top rope. Makes the dive double axe handle. And again, these vicious headbutts. Both women, it's like Big Money caught Lilith midair with that kick as Lilith went for the crossbody. Big Money back in the ring. Lilith follows her up. A handful of hair sets her opponent onto the ropes. And another guillotine. Slides in for the cover and only gets one out of it. Out of the corner, knee to the face. Man, she caught her square in the forehead with that. Again, Mama Logan fighting back, springboard off the ropes. Catches her with the forearm. Evenly matched up opponents here tonight. She's going to fall around to any man's match. A little physics, tried to do a little psych out there, and I believe she sidestepped when she should have not. And Mama Logan quick to take advantage of it. As we find ourselves outside one more time. Circling around. Headbutt. Lilith again in control, but Fisherman hook drives her down. Good God, almost like a gourd buster. And then dares her to get back into the ring. She may have just paralyzed that woman. This Lilith out to stop the count and gets 5 across the lip for trouble. Superman punch and back inside we go. Mama Logan thinks she's got her here. And a 2 count. Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Kicking out after only 2. But again, Mama Logan using... Oh, reversed again. Lilith takes her to the top rope. What's she doing? What's she doing? Drapes the arm up. Setting up for a superplex. And Mama Logan and Lilith as well. Both of them taking some time getting back up. Shoulder tackle to the outside. Again, we end up to the outside, and again, Lilith to the top rope. Mama Logan staggering up, top of the screen, another double axe handle. And the irresistible force with a crossbody, good golly. Somebody stop the damn match. Ignoring the referee's count, or at least using it to her fullest advantage. Lilith applying a submission hold here on the outside of the ring. Mama able to reverse it. Count to 7. Lilith taking her time again, taking full advantage of that 10 count. Steps back into the ring, drops to the mat. Irish whip. One more time off the ropes. Down she goes. Boss man slam. And a 2 count. Mount Logan back up, twisting arm drag. Boots to the face. And now it's Lilith needing the ropes for support. Big money on the attack. Has her cornered and drills the knees into the abdomen and ribs. A pinfall attempt. And another 2. Back up again, and a clothesline drags her down. A hell of a collision there. Mama Logan looking to take somebody's head off for a second time. And she ain't done. Could be looking at it, Dream Street. $1 Million Dream, and Lilith is out cold. The $1 Million Dream.
Here is your winner,
Mama Logan, Big Money, comes out on top. She spotted that attack from miles off and was able to keep control of the matchup the entirety. Pick up that victory as we go into for some tag team action. Project Clown to take on Buffalo's Unwanted. You're not going to freeze up on us, are you? You're going to do your thing, right? You're not going to give us a hard time about this. You're going to load because you're being awful slow about giving me that blue bar, man. Again, back to that 2K conversation. Got a bad feeling about this. Okay, hasn't frozen yet. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right, cool. All right, come on, get past the quarter of the way. There we go. All right, I think we're in the clear, kids. Woo! I had me worried there for a minute. I guess party ain't over yet, huh? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Tag team action coming up. Project Clown to take on Buffalo's Unwanted. Vulgar the Clown and Malice.
The following contest is
I
a
guess the
tag
Clown.
team match set for one
the Clown?
fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 509 pounds.
A strange combination. I mean, I don't want to say strange combination. This combination of strange people. A Project Clown looking to
and their opponents at a combined
find a foothold
460
to burn this
pounds.
place to the ground. All through the healing power of laughter. Buffalo's unwanted. Torrance Benjamin, the Almighty. And RWP, the highest one in the room. Ready to go 2-on-2. Malice starting off for his team. RWP starting out for his. Joe Brony says, ring the bell, let's get it on. Ooh, such a bad time for typos. I hate when that happens. We wear the face paint. But you're the clowns. Something like that, right? That's something like that. Into the corner, and RWP not clowning around. So I did that. Back and forth. Malice giving up. I'm sorry, RWP giving up a massive size difference. Finally tagging Vulgar in, at least fighting somebody his own size now. And RWP straight to it. Powerbomb into corner. He just bounced Vulgar's head off of every single turnbuckle. It's a good way to break somebody's neck. And the Almighty with a boot to the face. Taking Vulgar for the ride into the ropes. Pops him up and pops him in the jaw. Vulgar with the reversal. Rolls it over for a little ground and pound of his own. Headbutt to the... I'm going to say the abdomen, but... And another tag. Clown's keeping the tags pretty fresh there. Nice low drop kick by the big man. We got a pinfall attempt. Almighty shoulders down for a 1. Malice gets caught with a jawbreaker, and the Almighty keeping it right here in the corner of his opponent. Suplex, near 7-footer, loose onto the other half of the ring. For what good it did him, just lets him take a ride, elevator to the top rope. Guillotine and Malice. Again, another quick tag here. Both men going for a variant kick. Both men coming up short, but Torrance Benjamin able to recover a little quicker. Vulgar with a back elbow. Up under rocker kick to the jaw. The Almighty turning the heat up. Turning that heat up, doubles it around, looking for a chicken wing, like it ain't no thing. Collar and elbow, an Irish whip to Vulgar into the ropes. Both sides. A little taste of his own medicine there. Bringing it back around. Vulgar, wrong side of town. RWP tagged in, a little double team action. Holds his opponent wide open for that shot to the ribs, and RWP over the top. Vulgar. Benjamin taking out a little bit of aggression there on Vulgar. Kind of caught Potter by surprise as well, but Vulgar up on the shoulders. Trying to fight his way back down. He succeeds. Potter one more time. Face first. Taken for a ride. Looking for a bit of separation. Malice tagged in again. Giving his opponent time to recover, get his head about him, just so he can take it off for him. Malice allowing for the hot tag. Facing off with the Almighty. And the Almighty in a world of trouble here. Malice swinging at anything that moves in this ring. Referee hasn't moved in 10 minutes. Needed a face and another cover. Another attempt at a 2 count. Benjamin almost picking it up there. The old adage, man. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, baby. There's Malice back to his feet. Another huge jumping clothesline. The Almighty staggering around here in the ring. He ain't used to that. Huge suplex. Potter reaching for the tag, but Malice again cuts off the route of communication. Vulgar tags back in. The Unwanted in a bad spot here at the moment. Even worse, as the Almighty is non-ceremoniously dumped out of the ring here. Vulgar turns his attention to Potter. Fires back. And another retaliation. Enziguri takes the highest one in the room straight to the floor. Are we gonna fight outside? Nah, Benjamin wants it clean. Benjamin wants to win it clean in the ring, but Vulgar one step ahead. A series of jabs, knocks his opponent into the ropes, and then walks away for another tag. Again, opening it up for Big Malice. And Benjamin having issues with Vulgar. And he got rid of Malice and went straight to Vulgar. Turned his back on the legal partner, and that may have been, oh, look at this, reverses it. I was gonna say, that would look like he was setting him up for that damn spine buster. Pinfall attempt, center of the ring. And only one. Again, Malice. Too much fight left in him. Benjamin used a cheat code there. Kind of choking Malice out as he got out of the ring. Side effect. This might do it. Potter hitting the side effect and 2 count again. Again, Malice. So massive. Potter helps him to his feet. I think that might have been a mistake. You had him on the mat. You should have kept him there. And now the giant clown. A series of suplexes. And a pinfall attempt pretty close to the ropes. Potter reach out and grab them, but he gets a 2 count. Able to kick out. But unfortunately, he just got folded in half. And even Torrance Benjamin doesn't trust that for another kick out. Benjamin in to make that save. And Malice again, tagging in Vulgar. Vulgar not focusing on the lip. Look at this. Stun gun and a cover. He may have gotten him if he hadn't had to turn his attention to the Almighty, but again, a quick shot and another quick tag. Another cover attempt. And that's it. Shoulders down for the 3, Malice and Vulgar. Project Clown coming out on top. These two look to climb their way top of the tag team rankings. Coming up short at SummerSlam for that tag team ladder match. As the Hinkledimers held on to the world titles there. I'll be putting those titles on the line tonight against the Faces of Fear. But right now, we got Zoe Yuri, the Crimson Ninja, to take on Carrie Wells. I had this one set tonight. This match here, actually, was supposed to be that. It was supposed to follow that. But the only match that didn't stay when I came back and turned this all on running into the door was this match. And I did not have time. I didn't make the time to go in and change it. I'm not going to say I didn't have the time to do it. I just didn't think to go in and do it. Like, shit, it's not right. Shit, go with it. But yes, it was supposed to be.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan.
Which made me mad because it was also supposed to be a rivalry. that was the other thing. So yeah. Yeah, I know, and that's part of that, and I will say, part of that is the 2K thing. For whatever reason, we're going to test it here again tonight using a different tag team with a manager. That seems to be giving this thing an issue. Oh no, what happened? Nah, you got ads? I'll wait for you. Yeah. Let's talk about him while he's gone. Now I want you to know also that so I don't put the chat when we move things over to YouTube. When I export this stream over to YouTube, as you say, it doesn't have the chat on screen, so nobody knows what I'm talking about unless I read it off, which a lot of times I don't read it off. I just answer you guys. So yeah, I know you was out on Ed. I was just saying how it's how the YouTube channel doesn't have the chat on it. It doesn't have the chat on screen. It's just me talking. And if I don't read off what the chat was, I probably sound like a madman at times. Like, well, who the hell is he talking to? I mean, word. I feel that. I think it's the hat. Maybe just the glue we use. Anyway, here we go. Zoe Yuri, Carrie Wells, Joe Brony ringing the bell, center of the ring, locking it up. Irish whip. The Crimson Ninja into the corner. Reverses it. Big uppercut. Carrie's head bounced off the top turnbuckle. Surprised that girl ain't got some whiplash. And Yuri's starting this matchup with good strategy, working over the legs of Carrie Wells. Locks her up again, scoops her up, spins it around, and a big body slam. And Jerry moves into position here. Sets her up for the Irish whip. And blocked. Wells puts the brakes on and drives the knee into the ribs. powerhouse. Wells, a beast of a woman here. Former bodybuilder, former champion bodybuilder at that. Miss Tricep 1972. I don't know. I made that up. That's incorrect records. 92. And here we go into the steel steps on the outside. Joe Brony keeping this count going. And these two just do-si-doing around the ringside area. Yuri, tired of waiting for her opponent, takes matters into her own hands and to the outside one more time. Breaking the count. Get it all legalized back inside the ring. Knee to the face. Carrie Wells looking to take a back control but gets cut short. Single leg takedown and a wishbone. And a cover. Yuri gets a 1 count. Getting that 1 count one more time. Famouser rolls her over, covers it, hooks the leg. Is it enough? Not yet. Carrie Wells is not ready to be done with this matchup yet. Taking it back outside again, and Wells getting launched around the ringside here. I tried to make it easy for everybody, man. Everybody got normal matches, not too many gimmick matches, you know. And everybody in the every fight tonight, they're like, take it outside, beat each other up on the ramp. We don't need those thinking rules. Welcome to AOK, where the rules are just suggestions. The referee keeping his count going. Yuri just getting to her feet at the count of 9. Irish whip, pulls her back. Wells drives the knee in. Believe it or not, that was actually season 2. We tried naming the 2 episodes, so I tried naming them to keep it all straight. Torture Rack GTS and Yuri kicking out at 2 1/4. I believe Anarchy was the name of one of them. Wednesday Night Mayhem. Sunday Night Anarchy. Zoe Zag. That should do it. That should do it, and it certainly does. Zoe picking up the victory on this one. With authority, she slammed her opponent straight into the mat. Yeah, I tried to protect the talent, man. You guys are coming off of SummerSlam, where every match was a gimmick match. And BTW, if you want to see that triple threat Hell in the Cell for the World Championship, Logan Hawk, Gavin Wilson, and Zack the Ripper, you can pick that up over on YouTube. It is a standalone video. Outside of the rest of that episode, it is SummerSlam itself is up, but the main event after the crash had to be and unfortunately we lost the ladder match to crown the brand new hardcore champion, and that title went to Podwaho. Logan Hawk joining us here tonight. Welcome in, brother. Ken is in here. I think Pootie's still around here somewhere. He's been quiet if he is. I know he gaming. We first look at this hardcore title. This first look at this world title. We are set to go. We're almost set to go. As soon as somebody gives me the button to go. There we go. There we go. Whiskey a go-go.
The following contest is a Falls
Here we
Count
go.
Anywhere match.
Falls count 'em up anywhere. Hardcore title on the line. Bringing it in. Our first look at this world title, this hardcore title. I guess it's still a world title. The world hardcore title. We're not going to call it that. That's too much. But Marvelous getting an opportunity to uncrown the newly crowned hardcore champion Podwell. Marvelous one. Not looking so marvelous at SummerSlam. As he came up short of holding on to that Intercontinental title. That is now in possession of Dean Graves. Our challenger in the ring and our champ, the hardcore champ. With the clipping belt. Our first look at it and it is obscured. Go figure. Go figure. 2K. When will we all learn? Speaking of which, ZA21 got me all situated. Gave me the lowdown. That AEW Fight Forever was free on the PlayStation Network. So I jumped in on that and I downloaded that. And what a shit game that turned out to be. And we can bitch and moan about 2K all we want, but I mean, it should be fair. One of my biggest bitches is my own problem. It doesn't have the same, and it shouldn't. It doesn't have the same controls, so I had to relearn it. I had to learn how to wrestle in that game. So there's that. Speaking of there's that, good look at that hardcore championship right there. We get to finish up the rest of the introductions here. It's not that it's a bad game. I mean, it is a bad game. Your move list is super limited. There isn't much to the AEW Fight Forever custom wrestler. There's not. It's hard to make them look good. Plus, you have to buy. They give you a base set of items and moves and poses, taunts, but you have to earn in-game money to purchase pretty much everything, which isn't difficult. If you play through like story mode, you have to take care of your wrestler as far as like making sure they work out, making sure they're happy, making sure they have motivation, making sure they have energy, things like that. Yeah. But yeah, we're not here to talk about AEW. We're here to talk about AOK. And here we go. Joe Brony rings the bell to bring us back to reality of sorts. As Podwell, the hardcore champ of this Falls Count Anywhere match against Marvelous Buddy Marvelous, the A-lister of AOK. And the Marvelous one, Falls Count Anywhere means no rules apply to a point. And he comes back in with a Singapore King right across the back of the champ. Podwell stepping in, sleeper. Good night, Irene, blocked by Marvelous, locking them up. taking advantage of that slow turnaround. And an avalanche clothesline. Into the corner, but Marvelous fires off after that kip up. Goes for the cover, looking to crown himself a hardcore champion. Gets a 1 count. Damn. Marvelous. Gut wrench powerbomb, sits him down afterwards. Podwell, nicely done. Ducks under that boot, but can he cover it up? No go. Marvelous. Short-faced DDT. The hardcore champ needs to pull himself together here. Find an equalizer. As Marvelous takes it to the ring apron. Back suplex, and we're sitting it on the outside, kids. And that will be right back. Radio silence for just a moment. Well, Bud Marvelous back around the ring. I'm going to keep talking for as long as I can. No, man, not my desk. Come on, Pod. Get him off my desk, man. Don't. You're gonna spill my Aquafina. Come on, man. Get. What are you doing, jackass? Get it back in the ring. I'll be right back, guys. Podwaho bringing it in tough here with a big knee to the face. Keeping this matchup going on the outside. Falls count anywhere. Anything goes, including closed fist to the side of a man's temple. But Pod taking it back inside. Wanting to make sure this capacity crowd gets a clear view. Look at this. Bud blocking it. Podwell fires back. Trading blows here. And Pod with that spinning backhand. He made just a 1 count. I believe he may have lost his train of thought there for a second. Podwell looking out into the crowd. Kendo stick in hand, and then straight to town he goes across the back of Marvelous. Reverses it, takes it away from him, and busts it over the top of his head. That thing splintered all through the arena here. And Bud Marvelous trying to come back and get a little bit of, look at this, momentum going his way. But again, Pod with the reversal. Bud with the reversal, rolls him up. Hardcore title? No, only one. Again, these two slugging it out here. Trading blows. Podwell staggered on that one. And Marvelous finds an opportunity, and as always, cashes in on it. On the outside, coming back with a baseball bat across the knee. He thinks that was enough damage to make it a victory, and only 2. Podwaho not ready to give up the strap yet. Hillbilly defibrillator and Marvelous feeling pretty confident about it all here. Variant of a swinging neck breaker. Helps his opponent back up. Snapmare hits the ropes and a boot to the face. One more for good measure. Podwaho looking for separation. Heads to the outside and Marvelous. Top rope looking to go high risk. Sidestep. Podwaho with the Samoa Joe. And we're going to battle it out here. Spear drives him down. Bud Marvelous looking to capture the hardcore title off of that. And Podwaho kicking out before the count of 3. Unbelievable in this crowd at ringside. Again, catching him against the steel barrier here. Again, another attempt at the pinfall. New hardcore champion, Bud Marvelous. Wasting no time. And keeping a title around his waist, going from the Intercontinental Championship. Losing it to Dean Graves to just tonight, before your very eyes, capture the brand new hardcore title from Podwaho. Let's get some more tag action in here as the new Faces of Fear challenge for the the World Tag Team titles. Let's see if this works. This is a good place to find out if this is going to work. This is the issue, Ken, we were talking about a while ago about tag teams with managers. There's a possibility that this thing is going to crash here. What I've noticed is the two things to watch. There's the little loading WWE thing down there in the bottom right hand side of the screen, and whether or not we can change these tutorial things across the bottom. As long as that is changing, and as long as that little WWE thing keeps flickering and flashing, we'll be alright. But as it turns out, we're also not getting our little blue bar yet. But I do say that if it crashes, I will be right back. We may not have a manager in this matchup, but we will be right back. The stream will have to end, but I'll be back. Oh, it didn't do it. That could be good news going forward, Ken. That could be good news moving forward. But again, we also ain't got the button. There it is. Alright, ooh, another sigh of relief as we get ready for some tag team action. The Faces of Fear, Crom and Rex, challenge the Fightin' Hinkledimers for those coveted belts, and here we go, here we go. Two massive, monstrous dudes. Looking to recapture and start a second reign as tag team champions. Looking to set it up. Tough battle against them, the most dominant team in AOK for the second season in a row, mind you. The Hinkledimers. With their manager, Amelia Hinkledimer. Omer T leading the way. Cletus J in the middle. And Amelia P. Hinkledimer bringing up the back end of this strange family. from Stillwater, wherever that is. The Fighting Hinkledimers, your World Tag Team Champions, ready to go 2-on-2 against the new Faces of Fear. Let's get a good look at that belt. I do like the way that belt fits. I do like that one. It's one of my favorites.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship.
I just said that, Wayne.
The challengers at a combined weight of 585 pounds. The Faces of Fear.
Crom on your right and Rex on your left.
441 pounds.
These two, Omer and Cletus. There, Cletus on your right and Omer wearing the bandana on your left. They give up the titles to Big Joe Brony, the head official of AOK. Crom starting things out for his team, and Cletus J starting things out for his. Let's go to ringside and get this thing underway. Up on the shoulders, fireman's carry to start things off. And Crom just showing off his unbelievable power. And again, rules of AOK are just suggestions. You don't necessary commandments. Cletus able to take the big man off his feet. Drags him over to his corner. Good thinking, a little double team action set up to go. Off the ropes. Double backdrop. The Hinkledimers being smart about this, giving up a little bit of size advantage here. Big single leg kick. And Omer putting the beat down and goes back over for another tag. Keeping a freshman in the ring, not a bad idea either. Crom rolling out of the way, but not quick enough. Caught up in that pullback of a hip toss. Taking it old school. If it all else fails, man, just beat the hell out of a man while he's down on the mat. Keep him there. Don't help him up. See, dummy. Crom taking advantage of somebody else's goodwill here. Allowing his team an opportunity perhaps to get some favor going in their way here. Face first into the boot of Rex. Now tagged in an illegal person in the matchup. And Cletus, shoulders are down, but I don't believe he's ready to give up yet on a 2 count. And Rex taking his time, slowly and methodically taken apart Cletus Hinkledimers. Body slam follows that up with a knee to the face. Cletus to the outside, and Rex takes that opportunity to tag out. Again, we haven't talked about her, but Amelia here at ringside, she has not been much of a factor either way for either helping or hindering her team. As Omer gets dragged into the ring. Cletus, nice drop toe hold. Crom was looking to do some damage here. Chest. We're looking for the tag. We got a lot of tag team matches tonight. I just wanted to give you a heads up there. I was feeling the tag team mood, maybe. Still in the tag team mood for this one. You know how I feel about tag teams, man. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Upside down, tied to the Joey Lawrence trio. Whoa! And Homer putting the knees to work. Into the midsection of Rex. Tagging Cletus back in, his brother, illegal person. Cletus pandering to the crowd here. Oh, is it going to do him any good? Scoops the big man up. Fall away slam. I wasn't sure he was going to get that one. Don't go messing with the country boy. Elbow drop after elbow drop. And this time Rex looking to go outside the ring, leaving Homer or Cletus focusing on Crom. That may have been a mistake. So far, so good. We're outside the ring here. Referee starting his count. Versus that, we're going to go back inside the ring here. Try to keep this thing legalized. And Rex dragging the eyes, the face across that top rope. Cletus, spine buster. Folded him in half with that thing. Drags his opponent by the ponytail, by the man bun. Over into the corner, we're going to see it. Cletus backs up and a head full of steam for the avalanche. Throwaway suplex. This man looking for a cover. Cletus trying to show this AOK crowd that he may not be as massively large as his opponents, but he's just as powerful. Big shot to the knee. And we got another tag. Second turnbuckle. Across the lower back. And Homer missing with the drop kick. Rex. Looking to break a kneecap on a ankle diamond. Runs him down again. Crom looking for the bear hug, trying to squeeze the life out of Homer T, but no. Cletus ain't going to let it happen either. Homer with the psych out DDT. Goes for the pinfall attempt and only gets one, but is it enough? Trying to keep it going. Crom with a pinfall. Again, I don't think that was quite ready for it. Off the ropes, nobody home. Homer staggering around, trying to get his bearings. And again, Crom with a cheap shot. And another tag. Rex, look at this. Homer trying to get his way across the ring, trying to reach his brother. We got it. Cletus, like a fool, like a bump on the dick, just stood there. Took that shoulder tackle, face first into the turnbuckle. Rex has something in mind as he goes to the second turnbuckle. Climbs it up. Makes the leap, double axe handle across the back of the neck. But again, Cletus back to his feet. Reverse right into the referee. That could have been detrimental. Torture rack. And another tag, the Hinkledimers. Trying to keep a fresh person in there, and Amelia trying to get Rex's attention, but short-lived. Man, what a shot. Driving his hip right into this midsection of Homer T. And placing the boot, choking him out in the corner. Another tag in the Faces of Fear. Having a little glitch there, having a little psych moment. That's the thing, man. She, Amelia, does not like to be called like a farmer's daughter. She says she ain't no farmer's daughter. Farmers' daughters can keep their calves together. That's what she said. And here we go, sets him up. Crom gets caught here. Cletus goes for the big boot, but gets caught again too. Into the referee for the second time. Ooh, Joe Brony better move a little bit quicker here. Look at this. Reverses the double underhook. And we got another tag. Rex, your legal man. Omer T in a world of trouble here. World tag team titles on the line as the faces of fear. Look at this, he's going all the way up, and Cletus having none of it. Knocks his opponent off the ring apron. Amelia stepping up as well. Rex back in the ring. Into the corner goes Omer. Trying to fight back. Doing a pretty good job of it for not doing much. There's another tag. What are these two looking at? Stillwater State. I don't know what that was. I don't even know what state Stillwater's in. And Cletus keeping an eye on everybody here. Misses out on the tag, but Crom. Fireman's carry. Cletus in one more time. Face up, face down. Crom a little bit confused. Crom really confused. Cletus, finally making some kind of movement. Crom, I'm not sure they got me doing it now. Stillwater High. Stillwater High School football rules. Woo! Omer and Cletus. Can't imagine they played any kind of organized sports. Can't imagine they went to school. But to be honest with you, the Irish Whip reverses it. Oh, and it doesn't work around the stairwells. Cletus taking time to get the crowd behind him, but unfortunately behind him, he gets a tag. And Rex, a handful of hillbilly hair, puts his opponent into the turnbuckle, but again, the fighting Hinkledeimer fighting out of the corner. Rex with a jackknife of a powerbomb and a save. Omer T keeping the belts on his team's waist for the moment. Rex, military press into a power slam. And Cletus J might be out on his feet here. Reverse, maybe not. Gets the reversal and turns the big man into the turnbuckles. That's a Stillwater name for the speed of the water, meaning it's not going anywhere. It's a nice pond or a nice calming place of tranquility. Ken Bouchard says it's Hinkledeimer's great granddaddy saw a body of water that said, saw a bottle, good golly, a body of water and said, yep, that's still water. And it's been that way ever since. And now you know the rest of the story. We go back. Look at the second time, and Omer keeping Rex from climbing that top rope. tag team champions for a reason. And if it's protecting those titles at all costs, then it's protecting those titles at all costs. As Rex sent back into the ring, Cletus, both men staggering to their feet, and Cletus with a big boot right under the chin. And follows it up with that massive spine buster, that AA inspired spine buster, but a save by the Faces of Fear, the challengers, after those titles are just as much as the Hinkle-Dimers want to hold on to them. Well, we got another tag. Omer T, fresh man in per se, clothesline drives him down, and the Monster Rex just dropping huge blows across the back of Omer T. Sent for an airplane ride across the ring, free of charge. Wrong side of town for a Hinkle-Dimer to be. Can he get himself back out? Almost couldn't get that powerbomb the whole way over. And I believe he may be looking for a safer place for the next few moments. Cletus, what a... Man, did he line that boot up. And again with the spine buster. Again, right in front of his opponent's corner. Tag team titles on the line, and another kick out by Rex. Cletus trying to keep the trying to keep their opponents on their toes here, as we get another tag, and Omer, now a legal person, vicious neck breaker, and another save. Cletus saving his brother and the belts, but not himself. Sure did. Shoulder tackle, trying to keep Rex from causing any more damage. As the referee continues his count, and Omer back to his feet on the outside. And we got no referee. The referee down at the hands of Rex. They may have just lost this match on a disqualification. If Joe Brony's neck is laying at an unnatural angle, he might be dead. He might have kicked him in the ass so hard he broke his neck. And Omer just a punching bag for the Faces of Fear. Joe Brony still down, as Omer sent into the turnbuckle again, trying to fight back out. Goes for the powerbomb, but gets blocked again. Joe back to his feet. This could turn into a long match, as Omer T finds himself falling through the air again, as Crom now circles around looking for an opportunity to put a boot in the face of a Hinkle-Dimer. Tag team titles on the line, and we got them. New champions, as the Faces of Fear recapture the tag team titles.
Tag team champions, the Faces of Fear.
A hell of a match. But don't fear, folks. More tag team action coming up next, as Prestige has convinced James Coleman and Ken Bouchard to tag again. He said he would be at ringside for them, but nobody has seen Prestige in the building whatsoever. ZA, welcome in, brother. Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad you got the opportunity to swing by and say hello. Good times we have had as we get ready for the last, and I promise everybody, this is the last tag match for the night. I did I know I went a little heavy with the tag matches tonight, but in the words of Duke Davis and Cannon Jones Jr., book more tag matches, cowards. Be afraid of a tag match. It's the best kind of wrestling, man. Bouchard and Coleman already in the ring here. The Iron Man ready to go here. Let's set up Travis. Bouchard going to start for his team. Trash Man Travis going to start for his, and Ken with a big Luthez press. Pretty evenly matched team here. Trash Man gets a clubbing blow across the chest. And Bouchard with the tag out and kind of working together here. Still not sure, still unaware of how Prestige has convinced these two to join forces with him. But he sure has. Coleman right now on the losing end of this transaction with the Trash Man. You got to tag the Superstar legalized. Boot to his chest. Back and forth, back and forth. Scott Anthony gets sent into the turnbuckle off the reversal, and Coleman follows it up. Avalanche. Curb stomp from the second rope. Look at this, tags in his partner. It seemed like there was a little discussion before the match started between Coleman and Bouchard on who was actually going to start the match. But other than that, they seem to be working well together. As the Iron Man IKB puts the hammer down. The Superstar Trash Man getting a cheap shot in. Trying to distract the Iron Man from his duties here. Overhead throw from the Superstar, and he might want to start looking for a tag as Bouchard gets one count. Face first, Superstar. Look at this. Not only are they working together as a tag team, but they're working together as a tag team. Coleman from the top. Mushroom stomp to the chest. Coleman blocking the tag for the Superstar. These two really working together here tonight. We got a pinfall attempt. Coleman coming up short here as the Superstar. Gets himself a body slam in, a little bit of offense going. Super kick off the ropes. That rebound about ricocheted Coleman's head into the third row. Well, we got a tag, Waste Management in control. Off the ropes, both men in a big running clothesline. Trash Man taken down. Coleman looking to move things into his favor. Travis face first into the corner, another tag. Again, doing really well for us as a team here tonight. Multiple curb stomps by IKB. Second turnbuckle splash. And the Trash Man may want to go back to his day job. Not catching all of that. He glanced it, but enough. Not nearly enough. Big right hand. Look at this. The Trash Man. Nah, he's not. No, he's not. Look at this. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? The strength of Trash Man Travis. But Bouchard right back to his feet and smacking the absolute bejesus out of the Superstar Scott Anthony. And across the ring for a tag, Coleman goes for the Trash Man first. Unfortunately, leaving Anthony with an opening. Looking for a submission. Coleman all twisted up. Breaking free, finds an out. But gets himself caught right back up into the wrong side of town. Trying to battle out of the corner. German suplex. I will say this, man. Scott Anthony can sell the hell out of the move, man. When he gets slammed, man, he buckles. Coleman introduced to the turnbuckle again. One more for good measure. What was that up with a headbutt? And Coleman could be seeing stars here. We got a pinfall attempt. An IKB with a save. Getting Scott Anthony's attention, but he needs to stay focused on Coleman. We get another tag as Coleman trying to get across the ring to make the tag, and he gets it just in time for a drop kick that puts IKB down on the mat. Trash Man pulls him back in off that Irish whip, shoulder tackle, and IKB down on the mat. One more time, the big man going to work on the bigger man. Back up. IKB trying to do that Hulk, trying to Hulk up. Into the corner. Look at this shoulder tackle taking Scott Anthony out of the way. Before stomping the proverbial mud hole. Scoops him up. Backbreaker. A second time. And IKB, could it be? Bouchard bomb in effect. Down goes the Trash Man. Pinfall attempt, and Scott Anthony, you see him coming across in the background. And the referee goes down. All bets are off. IKB sees that the referee is down, tries to help him up. Trying to squeeze the life out of the Trash Man. Ringing the bell, breaks him free. Travis with the Irish whip. Back elbow, Coleman on the ring apron. Not really, not looking to be invested in this. Tornado powerbomb. Pinfall attempt. We get a 2 count. We get a 2 count, and I noticed that Coleman didn't come in to make any kind of save. IKB breaking up every pinfall attempt on Coleman. But Coleman not moving at all to assist IKB sidestepping that neck breaker. As the Trash Man thought he had a surprise advantage there. Boot to the face. Look at this. The Trash Man and Scott Anthony suckering Bouchard into almost a trap here. The referee reminding him he's got a match going on in the ring and a big running neck breaker. Both men down. Trash Man up first. And IKB shoulders down on the mat. This could be a bad spot for him. Trash Man trying to keep him that way, working the shoulders over, working the wrist. And a little choke slam off of that neck breaker. IKB just using the Trash Man's own momentum against him. Look at this, almost daring him to make the tag as he stands between himself and the Superstar. Looking for the second time. Bouchard bomb. To the top and to the bottom. Awful close to the ropes. Pinfall attempt. And we got a set of winners. chicken dinners, yada yada, whatever the rest of it is there.
Here are your winners.
Coleman and Bouchard working well as a team. Even going so far as was that almost a handshake there. It was interesting. I don't know what Prestige had in mind going into this, but he's got something going. New Intercontinental Champion here tonight, non-title matchup, as he gets ready to go one-on-one with the Coyote Kid. Prestige, as I said, he almost jumped at the opportunity at SummerSlam to face off against Project Clown. When he was approached for the opportunity at the 6-man tag match, he agreed so quick it was almost like he already knew who he wanted for tag partners. And then the surprise being IKB. The first surprise being that he went for James Coleman, and that they would have a surprise partner at SummerSlam who happened to be IKB. And as I said earlier, he talking to the boys backstage, talking to Buchanan,
making his way to the ring
Coleman.
from Santa Fe,
Prestige had
Mexico, weighing in at
set them up to be in a tag match tonight, and then Prestige hasn't been seen. And that could be the enemy of my enemy. Could be. Coyote Kid one-on-one matchup, non-title, against the newly crowned Intercontinental Champion Dean Graves. You gotta find a personalized strap for that title.
Weighing in at 241 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Rebel.
I'm gonna go radio silent for just a moment. And I'm back. Sorry about that wait. Strange and unusual This Coyote Kid looking to make another quick victory. Last time we saw him, he was smacking James Coleman around. Coleman looking pretty good tonight beside Ken Bouchard, but Dean Graves at the moment not doing so well against the Coyote Kid. Newly crowned Intercontinental Champion. Looking for low ground. The Coyote Kid coming around quick. The cat and mouse here. Graves coming out with the advantage. Trying to outsmart his opponent. Impaler DDT. But not enough. Coyote Kid firing back with a big boot to the skull. Back inside the ring, and the Coyote Kid in control. Graves fighting back from the ropes. He was going for a hip toss, turned it back around into a side slam. And Graves taking control. Ken's going to see himself in an ad in just a moment. Let you guys know we're going to commercial break. Stay tuned. Dean Graves taking it to the corner and getting this crowd pumped up. Coyote Kid back to his feet, center of the ring. DDT. Graves at the mercy of the Coyote Kid. Snap suplex. The Kid bounced over the top rope here as Graves moves it to the outside one more time. Fireman's carry back and forth. Here we go. Coyote Kid breaks free. Hurricane Rana, down he goes. And the Kid taking it to the Intercontinental Champion. Sidestep. Graves sends his opponent right into that ring post. Scoops him up. What's he got in mind here? Doesn't matter, the Kid reverses it. Outside. He takes him down with that, whatever that is. The name slips me. The name slips me, but this is exactly how he beat Coleman. We could be looking at a count out. Dean Graves with a loss by count out. And this non-title matchup. Because that's how professional wrestling is done. That is how professional wrestling is done. We protect our champion and we make a challenger look still tough. It is time for our main event as Billy Moore goes one-on-one with Zack the Ripper, your newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion. In a non-title matchup. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Non-title matchup. Zack the Ripper, Billy Moore, coming up next here on AOK. And ZA, I lied. I played some AEW last night. I gave it a chance. I went in. I did some real playing of the game. It's still shit. I haven't changed my opinion on that. It's got... It has potential, but like, it's got the same type of potential that 2K20 had, which isn't much. Like, it had potential but the execution of it was where it was lacking the most. But yeah, that's I did jump in and play a little bit of the road whatever AEW, whatever their story mode is. It's again, like I said, you got to make sure you take care of your wrestler and lift weights and go out to eat and things like that. It's weird. It's weird that way. But it's free on the PlayStation Network. So, if nothing else, those of you on the PlayStation Network, download it and see for yourself if it's as shitty as I think it is, or, as I said, it's not a terrible game, but it's not. And it is made by THQ, so there's that. It is made by THQ Nordic, as we found out. So, Zack the Ripper, the World Heavyweight Champion, coming out victorious in that triple threat Hell in a Cell match between Logan Hawk, Zack the Ripper, and Gavin Wilson. You can find that match in its entirety over at Ace of Knaves Entertainment YouTube. Matter of fact, let's get those socials up there so that anybody new to the stream knows where to go to find all your AOK action for Season 3 and up. Because remember, when you're watching AOK Championship Wrestling, whether it be live stream, YouTube, or live in person, just remember you're not watching great wrestling. We're just AOK. Now back to your regular scheduling program here on Sunday night. Zack the Ripper taking it right to Billy Moore, the challenger. Non-title matchup, as I said. Big body slam or a power bomb into a knee to the face, and the Ripper taking it to Billy Moore, the Savior, Billy Moore. Moore taking it right to the Ripper. Multiple backbreakers, rib breakers, tosses the man away and straight to the beatdown. As Moore tries to put an end here to the Ripper, and with a big boot to the face out of the corner, we got a pinfall attempt. The Ripper picks up a 1 count. Locking up one more time. Round and round we go. The Ripper puts his opponent onto the ropes. Dumps him to the outside. Moore hitting hard. The Ripper, we don't see this often, sidestepped. Going for that sliding drop kick through the ropes, and Billy Moore just sidestepped the hell out of him. And Moore having the world champ stagger in here. Ripper gets a reversal, sends him back inside the ring. Ripcord elbow. Damn near took the beard off that man. Boot to the face. And a pinfall attempt. The Ripper falling into a cover gets a 2 count. Your main event here, live on AOK. Zack the Ripper faces Billy Moore, world champion, non-title matchup. The Ripper into the corner, knees to the back, a head full of steam for that one. But Moore finding an advantage and running with it, gets a pinfall attempt of his own. And the Ripper kicking out at 2. A feather in the cap to beat the world champion in a non-title matchup. Wasteland slam. Looking for it. Is it enough? Non-title matchup, the Ripper shoulders down for the count of 2. Billy Moore be trying to find himself into a #1 contender spot here tonight. Reverses it, sends the Ripper back inside. Zach getting a little funky like a monkey here, but gets shoulder tackled to the mat. Showboating leads to ass whoopings. And those ass whoopings sometimes come in the form of an elbow drop. Sometimes of an ultimate slam, but not this time as the Ripper rolls out of the way. Back to his feet, Moore blocks the right hand. Fires off one of his own, the Ripper breaking free with an elbow. Knee to the face, drives him down with it. And the world champ sends his opponent for the ride into the ropes. Knee to the face, ends a gurry to the back of the head. And the Ripper going all the way to the top rope. It's time to get funky. Atomic elbow drop, pinfall attempt. The leg is hooked. Billy Moore kicking out at 2. The Ripper drapes the arm, turns him upside down. 1888. And another pinfall. That has got to be enough if Billy Moore kicks out of this. It would be more than a miracle.
Here is your winner.
And the Ripper coming out victorious in this non-title matchup. The world champ. Padding those numbers. Looking to keep that win-loss record looking shiny and new. As your world champ, Zach the Ripper, ending our main event wrestling portion of this evening. Let's take a look at it. You know where we go now. You know where we go. We're heading into the news first. Make sure nobody died in our ring. Lilith rushing Big Money. We remember that. Beginning of the matchup. Meeting Big Money on the ramp. Big Money coming out on top of that. Bud Marvelous capturing the Hardcore Championship from Podwaho. In a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Grom and Rex, the Faces of Fear Tag Team Champions for the second time. There was no fallout between these two friends. They did argue about who was going to get into the ring first. But they worked well together tonight to come up victorious against Buffalo's Unwanted. Let's get it over to the next show and see what those standings look like. Any new news? Any new news? Let's look in there. Nothing new there. Make sure nobody was injured coming back from an injury or anything like that. So, power rankings. You know where they're at. Zoe Yuri sitting at the top spot. Good for her. She could be looking at a championship run. Zach the Ripper, the world champ, sitting number 2. Alexander K moving to number 3 with Casey Gwen, your women's champion. At number 4, Prestige. Rocking the top 5, interesting enough. Dean Graves at number 6, the Intercontinental Champion. Losing to a countout. Podwaho. Number 7, Gavin Wilson at 8. Coyote Kid at number 9 with Wildcat. Rolling in at number 10. Finishing that out. Top 20 starts off with Lilith at 11. Crom, one half of your tag team champions at 12. Amaya, the women's tag champion at 13. Omer T. Hinkledheimer drops to 14 with Jay Blackbear. Mr. Money in the Bank at number 15. Almost there, quarter of the way. 3/4 of the way. IKB at 16. Trash Man Travis rolling in at 17. One quarter of Project Clown at 18. Big Money Mama Logan at 19. And Alice Angel finishing out our top 20. AI, tell us what you got in store for us. Tell us what matches we might want to keep. This first one right here, Alexia versus Empress, I think we might keep that. Maybe not right there. Maybe not first match. We'll see. But I think that sounds like a good match. I think that might be a good matchup. Billy Moore, Gavin Wilson, and Big Dog. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. Zoe Uri and Carrie Wells. Didn't Zoe just whoop her ass? Didn't she just beat her up? Did we not just watch that match? We'll see. We'll talk about that. Lilith and Big Money. It looks like it might be going somewhere. That Big Money not taking too kindly, perhaps, to Lilith and her bullshit. Malice and RWP. Alright, Alexander K and Logan Hawk. That could be a good match. Dean Graves and Prestige. Interesting. We'll see. We'll talk. Black Bear and Zach the Ripper. Is he cashing it in? No, he didn't cash it in. James Coleman and Larry, the hippie, to go one-on-one. We'll talk about some of these matchups. Card subject to change. Card subject to change. As it stands. Also, as it stands, let's take a look at some of this real quick. Logan Hawk, #1 contender. Gavin Wilson. We'll see about all of it. Might be time to change these up a little bit. Might be time to change some things up a little bit. Not much we can do with the women's division. There's not much of a women's tag division anymore. We actually broke that up so we could just throw them in whenever we wanted. Just took that division completely apart, leaving the Fallen Angels as our tag team champions. But that is about all the time we got tonight. Take a look here. We are just a few weeks away from Night of the Champions. Be interesting on how that all turns out. So until the next time, which would be Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be back with more AOK action. So until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And don't forget, kids, wash behind your ears, man. Wash behind your ears. Peace.